Monroe point has been updated. Please check it on the map.
You boy. Rick Halber, hello. Michael Blade, hey, how's it going? Already I'm buffering. What's up? I hope this thing settles out pretty soon. Yeah, I noticed that there, Michael. I don't know why it's buffering. All right, hey guys, I'm gonna pop out and check, make sure I'm connected to wireless, because I shouldn't be, but well, it looks okay now. Man, it's just all over the place. But here we go. I'm gonna go ahead and fly.
Take off.
All right.
Please check it on.
And there goes all the buzzards. It's going to be an interesting sunset, I believe. All right. Something doesn't seem right here. Is it buffering, folks? Still? I don't have a breath of wind here. Not a breath of wind at all. Well, I'm sure glad it settled out. But it certainly looks nice. Oh, that's not good at all. I'm going to catch a video of this one. Peter Carroll, hello. Dennis LoveLady, howdy. Marcel Robert, hello. Steve Essex, good afternoon. Good afternoon to everybody. Good evening, good morning, Peter Carroll, maybe? Yeah, I did. So, where's the sun going? Oh, it's going down. I guess it's going to head over to California and on to Hawaii and then to Japan and over in the Asian theater. Ah. That is true, Dennis. I still get sunrise and sunset mixed up. I do that every time I try to do a sunset. I'm always calling it a sunrise, and I've probably called the sunrise sunset a couple of times. So anyway, well, I don't think I like that. Oh no, that's too bright. Still too bright. All right, I think I'm gonna leave it there. I think that's nice. Dennis, I don't know if you got the link or not, but I did a short live stream earlier. Ended at about 4:15 or so. Oh, does she now, Dennis? All right, I'm not real happy with that view either. Let me increase this. Well, really? There we go. No worries, Dennis. No worries at all, my friend. No worries at all. Well, I brought a second battery out here. Sunset is at 4:56 this evening, which is roughly about 22 minutes away. And but I brought another battery out just in case, because I've got 22 minutes of battery left, so I'll probably come down here shortly and change batteries out. Hey, Blind Neil, hello. Daddy of 13, hello. Good to see you both in the chats. My grandson just came out. He's sitting in the chair over here to my right, and he's going to kind of sit out here with me. It turned out to be fairly warm this afternoon. And in fact, he was complaining about being hot earlier. So, but anyway. Hey, Colin. Your friends are outside playing, but you can't go over because they're still okay. Just making sure you understand that. The neighbor kids are kind of in quarantine, so. But anyway, Blind Neil, hello. So it's kind of an interesting cloud cover. It looks like it's mostly contrails, which ought to make for a pretty interesting sky once the sun goes down. So it's 20 minutes. Not a breath of wind in the sky. That is so cool. Well, there goes some geese. They're not making any noise, but they're definitely geese because they're flying in formation. Boy, that drone looks small. I'm only at 325 feet. Well, I am certainly glad this stream has settled out. It was buffering. Yeah, it does. But I mean, they were outside playing earlier, and that's okay, as long as they're not mixing with the other kids. It should be all right. You're right. It is tough being quarantined as a kid. Speaking of quarantine, how are you doing, Michael Blade? How are you and your wife doing? Hope you're doing better. Hope you guys are doing better. So, anyway, I want to give Miko Ghost, the old codger, a plug. I don't have his link, and I really have no way of putting his link into the chat. But he did a best sunset of 2020 video, and he's got it posted up on YouTube. So if you go to his channel and look for it, he just put it up, I don't know, either today or yesterday, and check it out. It'd probably be pretty entertaining. But, you know, wait until after my sunset to do that, though. It's amazing how loud that drone is. So I got a letter, and I imagine most of us did. Hey, Night Train, how you doing? Thanks for posting the link, brother. Good to see you in the chat there, Mike. I believe your name is Mike. I may be wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong, and please don't be insulted. Ah, yeah. Are you working from home, or are you just getting home? I got home about 2:15, 2:30 or so. I had to go do some grocery shopping. And Drone Pool, hey Dan, how's it going, brother? Good to see you in the chats. Oh, cool, Dennis. Yeah, it's pretty interesting. So I've got 16 minutes of battery left, and roughly probably about 23 minutes till, no, not even that, 13 minutes till sunset. RC Dude FPV UK, glad to see you in the chats, brother. Thanks for coming in. Hope you're having a great evening. Excuse me while I look back through the chat, see if there's anybody I missed. Good, Michael. I'm glad you guys are doing better. Oh, okay, Drone Pool. Working on a quad. Well, thank you, RC Dude. I do appreciate that. Appreciate the likes. So I've got about 15 minutes till the sunrise. So till the sunset. Sunset. What do you think, guys? You think I should let my grandson slap me every time I say sunrise instead of sunset? He thinks so, but what do you guys say? Put a 1 if yes, put a 2 if no. It does look kind of amazing. Night Train says no. You can't slap me. Peter Carroll says yes, definitely. Yeah, I was thinking the same thing, Dennis. So I am going to change batteries now. Stop the recording. Where you going?
Inside.
Why, you don't want to be seen?
No, for a few minutes.
All right, folks, bear with me. Come on, battery, turn on. And are we back yet? Yes, we are. All right. Waiting for everything to initialize. There goes Colin. Waiting for GPS.
Take off.
He has GPS. Okay. So this is probably going to be enough battery to take us after, give us enough time after the sun sets.
Right back.
So, hey, do me a favor, bring me a soda, a root beer.
A root beer?
Yeah. So, anyway, let me get her centered here. And this should be enough battery to take us well past the sunset. All right, Dennis, I'll get you one. Hey, Les, how's it going, brother? Thank you, pal. So, anyway, Les, welcome to the chats. Hope you had a good Christmas. For those of you that were watching Saturday Morning Coffee with Rodney and friends, we had a discussion about me building a camping trailer. Hey Gary, how's it going, Brand Ariels? Welcome to the chat. And I've decided pretty much that I am going to go with a Murphy bed. And that being said, Mela mentioned that, she goes, double think that, because remember your experience with the Murphy bed at this resort we went to. Well, mine would be different because the one at the resort was real flimsy. There wasn't any support, it just kind of sunk down in the middle and stuff. So the one I'm going to put into my trailer is going to be way better. It's going to be more solid. And JSK Enterprises, hello. Welcome to the chat. Yeah, I think this is going to be a nice one, Dennis. So I'm going to go back because I left it open. For every time I say call the sunset, sunrise, I was trying to get you guys' opinion about whether I should let Colin slap me. I got 1-1 and 1-2, and Dennis is trying to figure out how to sell tickets to it. So, did that confuse you, Colin? Oh man, look at that moon. Now, I'm going to keep this pointing towards the sunset for right now. And then when And then when after the sun sets for a little bit, then okay. Daddy 13 said one. Peter Carroll had said one earlier. And so the deal is every time I call the sunset sunrise, Colin was going to slap me, and I let it up to you guys, 1 for yes, 2 for no, and now I got 2 1s and 1 2. Peter Carroll says 1 again. Night Train, I sure hope you didn't change your mind. So, and I may even make that live if that happens. Marcel Roberts says 12. Want to sell tickets to the face slapping event, Rodney Bell? Sure, we can. Oh my goodness, 3 1s. Gary said 3 1s. That makes 6 now. 6 to 2, 6 to 1. 6 yeses and 1 no. Let's see, wait a minute. Marcel, I think, said 12 1s. Wow. I better not call the sunset sunrise. So, well, it's getting close. I show 6 minutes till 4:56. But I imagine the sun is actually going to go below the horizon because I'm up a little bit sooner than that because I'm at 335 feet. Could be later than that too, actually. Bent Rail Productions, Steve Mack, welcome to the chat. Good to see you guys. Okay, Steve Mack, I've been calling the sunset sunrise, so here's the deal. Colin, my grandson, gets to slap me if I call it a sunrise. So if you want to vote for that, you just 1 for yes, 2 for no. That's all it is. And I said I was going to leave it up to you guys. He is 9. He is 9. So if he was in his teens, I wouldn't let him do it. And Steve Mack said, okay, 1, I see. Well, it's in. If I call the sunrise or the sunset sunrise, then now that's an ideal. That's an ideal blind deal. Nerf bat. Can't get hurt that way, right? So, all right. Well, it looks like it's beginning to touch the horizon. Yeah, it is, Dennis. It's good to know how many friends I have. That's all right, though. Even if they vote 1 or yes, they're still my friends. So, the sun is going down. I got 19 minutes of battery left. Yes, it is. They certainly are starting to contrast. Look at that. That is pretty cool. Ow. I think my arthritis is kicking in. Well, I definitely want to get this moon because it looks like it's a full moon. Tough love, huh, Marcel? Yeah, that's one of the things I like about this crowd. Lots of tough love. Uh, I imagine we do, Neil. Um, though I couldn't tell you which ones were the the stars or the planets. Uh, I'd have to pull out my little app. I hear the dog barking. Look at the contrails down around where the sun is, man. That kind of looks pretty cool. We got 17 minutes left on the battery. Yeah, now I can see the Earth from here too, Dennis. So, uh, I guess, blind Neil, you could say that I could see at least one of the planets. So, oh, excuse me. So it is just about down. Well, yeah, it would appear that way, Gary. Absolutely, it appears to be flat. Now, if I could get up, to like 71,000 feet, maybe it'd look curved. But anyway, the sun has gone down below the horizon. I'm at 335 feet. I don't know. Yeah, I'm gonna want to do a time lapse of this, so I'm not going to. Well, I'll be swinging around that way here shortly. I just kind of want to wait a few minutes. Last I was talking to you, by the way, I do want to look at the moon, so well, you might be able to see the planet then. I can see kind of a streak. Man, look at that. The dark clouds there on the right almost looks like a mountain range, doesn't it? That is Swiss Alps, yep. So we'll give it about another 3 minutes here. It sure is nice. I love it when there's no wind. Give it about another minute or two. Then we'll turn around, take a look at the moon, see if we can't see any stars. Lots of colors in the clouds west of here. All right, well, I'm going to start turning around so we can get a glimpse of the moon. I'm going to point the camera down, though. No, I want to get to the horizon. I will turn it kind of slow, but let me stop the video and then restart it. So you can see the color in the clouds now. It's a beautiful sky tonight. And there's the moon. And I don't think we're going to see any stars. Man, I wish I had a zoom. You know, I have got to figure out how to do a live stream with my Air 2. It's not as, the zoom on that's not as good as a Mavic zoom, but at least I would be able to zoom a little bit. I imagine with a Mavic zoom that would be a pretty good view of the moon. Of course, I'm sure we wouldn't be able to see any craters or anything, but that's kind of neat. Don't you guys agree? Mrs. RC Custom Designs, hello. Hey, did you ever send out those 2 orders, Mrs. RC? If so, would you please email me? Let me know. Robbie RC, Belgium. Hey, how's it going, brother? Good to see you. There's the moon, but I don't see any stars. And I really shouldn't have expected to see the stars, because, I mean, look how far away the moon looks. So, anyway, all right, well, I'm going to swing back around, take one more look at the sunset. All right, Tiffany, I got you. No problems. I knew you were probably going to be busy, so, I mean, it was Christmas time, so no problems. I'll let the people know. Take one more look where the sun was setting. That's awesome colors. In fact, I can see a plane making a new contrail there. So, all right, folks. Well, I'm going to start bringing this bird down. Get a picture of it. All right. Bent Rail Productions, hello. Thank you, brother. Bent Rail, you have a good evening. I hear you, Kevin. I hear you. Got to get a picture of that. It started buffering. It seems like it's buffering, folks. Y'all take care, man.